Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony for Unitas and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. The ceremony will be starting very soon. We understand you may wish to use your mobile phone to take pictures or record parts of the ceremony. However, please could we ask that you refrain from making or taking phone calls. This is a special day of celebration and we encourage you to be present and enjoy this special experience and save your social media posting for after the ceremony. Graduands, please help our stewards by ensuring that you are in your allocated seat. At the right time in the ceremony, you will be asked to line up row by row. Please follow the steward's guidance. Guests, we hope that you all enjoy yourselves today. Although this is a formal occasion, it is a celebration. Please feel free to clap and cheer for our graduating students as they receive their well-deserved awards. Please celebrate everyone as they cross the stage, not just the student you have come here to support today. If you have young children with you and they become restless, please do feel that you can step outside if you need to. Don't worry, you will be allowed back in so you won't miss your student's big moment. A presentation photograph will be taken of each graduating student as they cross the stage. These will be available to purchase from Marston Events in the foyer of the Waterfront building immediately after today's ceremony. The nearest toilets are located to the side of the marquee and can be accessed using the doors at the back. We are not expecting any fire alarms, but if we do need to evacuate for any reason, please follow directions from the stage and our stewards, and leave using any of the marked fire exits. So, graduands, are you ready to graduate? Can perhaps do a bit louder than that, I think. Are you ready to graduate? Please now all stand for the procession if you are able to.
Good afternoon. As Chancellor of the University of Suffolk, I warmly welcome you to this graduation ceremony for the students from Unitas and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. It gives me great pleasure to declare the congregation open. Please be seated for the Vice-Chancellor's opening address.
Well, it's a very warm welcome from me, the Vice-Chancellor, to everybody that's here in this marquee today. You are all incredibly welcome, although I've already got a heckler in the front row. So I hope you've had time to enjoy the wonderful surroundings. Many of you, of course, know Suffolk well. But for those of you that are visiting us for the first time, I think we'll all agree what a resplendent view it is, particularly when the rain stays off. Those of you that graduate, I hope, will always have a special place for Suffolk, and particularly this university within your hearts. I think it's very important to mark occasions, special occasions and stepping stones in your life, and this is certainly one of those occasions. You've done so much and worked so hard to get this far, and so this is a moment of triumph. I also want to say, although it was your hard work and you were the one sitting that assessment, there's many people here in the audience who really felt part of that journey. And as well as experiencing the highs of today, I don't doubt there are some times when they've also experienced some of the lows, perhaps some of the tears, some of the frustration, some of the lack of sleep. Perhaps you've been a bit grumpy from time to time, it has been told. But they really want to share and celebrate in your success. So whatever you plan to do later on to celebrate, have a wonderful time. Graduation is an opportunity also to dress up. You've got great glad rags on, but you're topping it all. You look resplendent in your gowns and mortarboards. The thing about education is it doesn't provide you with every answer that you need for the rest of your life, but what it does is point you in the right direction of how to find answers to difficult problems and question things. We also are on a journey. We are a young university, having been awarded university status only 9 years ago. We want to keep pace and transformation and change. And this year, a wonderful accolade was that of the What Uni Choice University of the Year Award. This was competitive. More than 100 universities were entered. But very pertinently and important to us was the fact that those votes came from students themselves, and we came out top. We also have done well in other national league tables, runners-up in the Times and Sunday Times' most recent assessment as having top teaching quality and student experience. For those of you that may choose to come back and study with other disciplines, by the time you do, you'll see changes. We're moving the library from its current location into another building to allow 24-hour access. And very importantly, for students, often who commute or are juggling with other activities, we're building a new student hub. And we've had a great deal of consultation with students, and particularly our student union, to guide us as to what that facility should look like. We've developed a marvellous esports facility, a Bloomberg lab to enable real-time financial data and trading activity. Just next door, in the James Hare, we're building laboratories to accept students on our new pharmacy course. Education here is great. But research is also an important activity within the university. It's about solving problems. These may be applied locally, nationally, and internationally. And the other important aspect of the University of Suffolk is its great pride in being a civic university, being very relevant to the location and its businesses. Today we have graduates from a variety of disciplines, but I give examples of some of the work. For example, the Institute of Social Justice and Crime is working with others through an Innovate UK partnership with Iceni, which is a local Ipswich charity. We are developing specialised programmes for women struggling with alcohol and substance misuse. The important thing about this work is it's been done collaboratively with people they are designed to support. Dr. Linda Cooper's project, Bright Light, addresses critical gaps in domestic violence investigations, revealing systemic issues that affect policing responses. Our research has fed directly into solutions and helped inform national police training and policy recommendations. The team has also worked on mapping sexual violence services in Suffolk, leading to a county-wide commitment to increase the seamlessness of support. And we also helped establish Violence Against Women and Girls strategy. This is an example of many that I could bring to you of where we have worked in partnership and collaboratively. And on that note, welcome everybody related to Unitas today. Unitas provides a youth and criminal justice course related to those who work with people who have experienced young people who've been involved already in the criminal justice system. All students face challenges when they are studying for a wide variety of reasons, but need to continue to support themselves and others. I give you an example. Dean Williams, who's been working at a Young Offenders Institute when he started his foundation degree. After his first year of study, he was appointed as an operations manager. The demands on his time were considerable, but he was supported by a learning coach and stayed on track for his studies, completing his degree in January. The great thing about his own experience, difficult as it was, he remains a very strong advocate for this type of education and the value of a foundation degree, and he's bringing many of his other staff to help them complete their own learning journeys. Our social sciences students have shown exceptional commitment, but I'd like to highlight our law students, of which I know there are many here, and also supporters in the audience, who volunteered their time at our Legal Advice Centre and have supported more than 100 cases in the past year. We also want to give work-related experience, and we very much want to link study to employment, and we're grateful to local firms of Burkitt's and Ellison's for providing experience. There is the moment that I'd like to say what a difficult world it is to step in right now. Many things feel full of conflict and challenge. But I am absolutely sure you have developed the tools to face those challenges. You'll have the courage to explore the future, and you are on a journey which is yours. It's your story to write. I'd love you to be able to follow your dreams. I don't think I dreamed I'd become a Vice-Chancellor, but I knew I wanted a career. You should be brave. You should be kind. And the thing that I've loved doing all my life is continuing to learn. And that's what I hope that you will too. So, at an appropriate moment shortly, I will really enjoy meeting every one of you on the stage. And congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. In the spirit of fostering connection between our alumni and graduating students, we are honoured to invite a notable alumnus to deliver a short address at today's ceremony. This initiative celebrates the achievements of our distinguished alumni, and by showcasing their success stories, we aim to inspire and demonstrate the potential outcomes of a university education by offering a glimpse into the possibilities that lie ahead for our graduates. As such, it gives me great pleasure to invite alumnus Stefan Barcia to address the congregation. Stefan graduated in 2022 with an MA in criminology. He also studied for his first degree here at the University of Suffolk, and he now works as a lecturer in forensics and criminology in Suffolk New College.
Good morning, everyone. I'm proud to stand here as a graduate of University of Suffolk and to be able to speak to all of you today. To the social science graduates of class 2025, you have my most sincere congratulations. Today is the culmination of all your work, but not the end of it. All of the efforts applied, the knowledge accumulated over the years within the university will lead you to great things. I want to welcome you into a paradox of knowing, where the moment you learn more, you figure out there is more to yet be discovered. Every great career is fueled by three main things: the drive, obstacles, and coffee, or ways of overcoming obstacles. I hope that by sharing a little of my journey today, I can pass on some encouragement for the road ahead. I grew up in inequality, in a home without electricity or running water. From an early age, I learned one truth that guided me since then, and that was that education is the key to freedom. And therefore, that belief carried me here to this university where you all sit now. With a degree in criminology and sociology and a passion for helping others, I began my career in suicide prevention, supporting recently released offenders on a day-by-day basis. And let me assure you, every step has brought obstacles. Some came from people that did not understood, such as colleagues and managers, and others from systems that were underfunded or simply failing. But alongside the careers, there were small, meaningful victories. The metaphorical coffees that I mentioned earlier, reconnecting with former classmates on the front line, returning to the university to deepen my knowledge, and celebrating each small step forward. In my very first year after graduation, I faced a moment which I will never forget in my life. In the middle of the night, I stood on a bridge with someone who was ready to jump, and in that night, the police officer who arrived was also a University of Suffolk graduate. Without needing to say a word, we both saved that person's life because we were both equipped. We didn't have to communicate, and with more than we ever realized, we were ready to help that person. Graduates, as you leave this place, remember the challenges will come, but so will the victories. And what you carry from now, your knowledge, your resilience, your community established here, is already more than enough to make a difference. Embrace the messiness of your future roles, as it will not always be clean or a clear solution. Don't be afraid of complexity. It's where most of meaningful work happens. I told you about furthering my education and counting small wins. I came back and completed my master's within crime and victimization. I now sit in a very cozy office just across the road at Suffolk New College, lecturing on subjects I studied here to learners at different ages, all yearning to be in your seats one day. Somehow I managed to publish 4 books, the 5th being in development, and for an entire week in philosophy section on Amazon, one of my books was #1, giving Plato and Aristotle the 2nd and 3rd place. If I could urge you to do 3 things from now onwards, is to first believe in your education at the University of Suffolk, as without knowing all this time here has prepared you for everything that will come. Secondly, to never stop learning, continue to chase more knowledge through professional development courses, a master's, or even a doctorate. Finally, take your wins, celebrate with others, share it with those around you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Stefan. We now move to the conferment of awards to our students. This is one of 9 autumn congregations during which nearly 4,500 students will have been eligible to receive their awards. Before proceeding, it is necessary for me to read statements of authority for the conferral of the awards that will be made today. I can confirm that all eligible candidates have met the regulations and requirements of the awarding bodies and are therefore eligible for their awards. By the authority of the University of Suffolk Senate, all candidates presented at this ceremony in person or in absentia will be conferred or granted the degrees, diplomas and certificates to which they are entitled. I now invite Stuart Agnew and Dr. Wendy Lecluse to present the candidates for their awards.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends. On behalf of Unitas, the University, and all of your lecturers, I'd like to say how incredibly proud we are of all our students graduating here today, and offer heartfelt congratulations on your immense achievements. We will now move to the formal presentation of candidates for their awards. I invite Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jenny Hyam, to confer the awards. I have the pleasure in presenting candidates from Unitas for the awards for which they have qualified. For the Certificate of Higher Education and Youth Justice, Suzanne Ford Thomas. For the Foundation Degree of Arts in Criminal Justice, Glenn Bagley. Kirsty Hall. Victoria Lee. Elena Rankani Echo. One for a few years' time. Neil Sale. For the Foundation Degree of Arts in Youth Justice, Scott Coster. Alan Davies. Silvana Gonzalez Jaramillo. Jake Lloyd Reid. Lowell Stephen Jennings. Sarah Tai. Hannah Warburton Knoll. Louise Wells. Jamie David Williams. For the Bachelor of Arts in Youth Justice, Bilal Awan. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Youth Justice, Flora Bateman. Nikki Frank. Joanna Green. Kesiobaka Augustine Mungali. The next candidate is also the winner of the Foundation Degree in Youth Justice Student of the Year Award, Belinda Thompson. Adam Williams. Abdullahi Yunus. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Crime, Criminology and Criminal Justice, this candidate is also the winner of the Mark Ponton Award, presented to a student who has shown tenacity in overcoming barriers in order to attain their qualification. Warwick Frederick Alexander Johnson. For the BA Honours in Youth Justice, Dean McGee Tingle. That completes the presentation from Unitas.
I have the pleasure in presenting the candidates for the School of Social Sciences and Humanities for the awards for which they have qualified. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Counselling, Emma Louise Aldrich. Mark Allen. Laura Clark. Katrina Coelho. Catherine Anemone Connell. Jordan Cox. Karen McGovern de Cunha. The next candidate is also the winner of the Dean's Prize for the highest achiever in the cohort, Nicola Robinson. Emma Maria Stevenson. Phoebe Webb. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Social Work, Sadie Avison Burt. Sophie Barton. Natalie Bass. Victoria Baxter. Robert Gifkins. The next candidate is also the winner of the Dean's Prize for highest achiever in the cohort, Jessica Hargrave. The next candidate is the winner of the Social Work Prize for Excellence in Research. Sponsored by Suffolk County Council, this award is presented to the student who achieves the highest mark in the dissertation module, Courtney Harris. Jenna Kedian. Millicent Kirkpatrick. Summer Lane. Brooke Millen. Brooke Newton. Jade Norris. Kerry Rankin. Vicky Robinson. Chloe Jane Sowden. Samantha Steele. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law, Benjamin Belson. Artem Bulligans. Eleanor Chandler. Jessie Cubitt. Jessica Etherington. Badur Gundul. Tasveer Kaur Singh. The next candidate is also the winner of the Best Undergraduate Degree in Law, sponsored by the Suffolk and North Essex Law Society, recognizing the highest overall mark across all modules, Benjamin Keneally. Emerson Law. Carol Lockwood. Phoebe Martin. Elle Mitchell. Keisha Wilson. Gail Wright. Bachelor of Laws with Honour in Law with Criminology, Holly Friston. Ellie Hall. Rocky Singh. Olivia Smith. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Criminology, Evie Armstrong. Bryony Beard. Charlotte Buckle. Emily Burrell. With the highest overall score across all society-accredited programs, Paige Carolyn Marsh. Kelsey Massey. Michael Arnold Tumwisiji. Caleb Warren. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology and Criminology, Caitlin Clinch. Thomas Harris. Ruby Johnson. Ria Khan. Kira Lunan. Molly Mae Martin. Sam Mason. Maria Mattison. Ryan Perbrick. The next candidate is also the winner of the Best Psychology Poster Award, Ellie Pikett. Stacey Lee Rampling. Linda Crastina. Holly Studd. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology and Sociology, Mylena Kaczmarczyk. Bachelor of Science in Sociology, Molly Antonio Ives. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sociology, Uni Bukute. Madison Chad. Daniel Chesterman. The next candidate is also the winner of the Best Undergraduate Degree in Sociology, recognizing the highest overall mark across all modules, Alina Debenham. Harriet Radley. Master of Law in Criminal Law and Justice, Justin Wickers. Master of Arts in Criminology, Scott Fitzmaurice. Kuzaim Nawaz. Susan Threadkell. Master of Arts in International Relations, Osama Akram. Mashal Khan. Akif Ullah. Ubaid Ullah. Master of Science in Cognitive Behavior Therapy and Counseling, Cheyenne Lung. Anna Christina Magdum. Hannah Mayhew. Nicole Lynn Ponder. Kulia Richardson. The next candidate is also the winner of the Dean's Prize for Highest Achiever in the cohort, Tiandra Iana Robinson. Justina Benedetta Tramsch. Danielle Walton Rivers. Master of Science in Applications of Psychology, Lisa Marie Benson. Beth Ronnie Brown. Harry Farrow. Gemma Hanslip. Tamara Winhu Smith. Karampal Kaur. Lauren Hazel Kerridge. The next candidate is also the winner of the Dean's Prize for Highest Achiever in the cohort, Maggie Lynch. Victoria Osborne. Amelia Pierce. Sophie Thing. Master of Science in Psychology, Joelle Eldridge. The next candidate is also the winner of the Psychology Team Award, presented in memory of Professor Brian McCook. This award goes to the student who most embodies the ethos of the psychology team at the university, Melody Fike. Charlotte Imlach. The next candidate is also the winner of the Dean's Prize for Highest Achiever in the cohort, Emily Mary Dewars. Widi Wairimu Macharia. Shani Maritz. Adam Scott. Cassandra Daniela Sapphire Scott. That completes the presentations from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. Thank you, Vice Chancellor, and congratulations to all the new graduates.
inviting one of our new graduates, Sarah Tighe, to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I have the pleasure of giving the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduates from Unitas and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities here today. It is with immense pride and heartfelt gratitude that I stand before you on this special day. Today is not just a celebration of academic achievement, it's a tribute to the journey that we've all taken to get here. I first graduated 30 years ago and genuinely didn't think I'd ever get to wear a cap and gown again. Since that first graduation, I've spent 3 decades working in youth justice, learning on the job and growing through experience, and always striving to make a difference. 2 years ago, when I was given the opportunity to undertake this course, I'll admit I was a little scared. I thought my days of pulling all-nighters to write essays were long behind me. I was wrong. Balancing full-time work with distance learning was no small feat, and the support and feedback from the university and our learning mentors was absolutely crucial to getting through it. Equally invaluable was the support from family and friends, the ones who cheered us on, listened when we needed to vent, and reminded us why we started in the first place. One of the most powerful lessons that I've learned is that academic learning doesn't just stay in the classroom, it transforms the workplace. You never stop learning. And whether you're just beginning on your career journey, or like me, bringing years of experience to the table, today is a testament to your dedication and resilience. A huge well done to each and every one of you. And now, to show our appreciation to our parents, partners, family, friends and tutors, and everyone who has helped us along the way, could I please ask all graduates to stand up and join me in a round of applause. Thank you, and I wish everyone the best of luck for the future.
Thank you, Sarah. We are now approaching the end of the graduation ceremony, which will be formally closed by our Chancellor, Dr. Helen Pankhurst.
What a wonderful evening. I think if you could capture all that positivity, all that joy, the fun, the humour, the support, the resilience, so much, I think, to carry forward in your lives, in our lives. It leaves to me to close the ceremony. Thank you all for coming, and congratulations to everyone who has received an award today. I hope that just as we're proud of you, you are also proud to say that you are a new graduate of the University of Suffolk. This means you become a distinguished member of a vibrant global community of 40,000 Suffolk alumni. Our graduates go on to a huge variety of rewarding careers and fulfilling lives, and we wish you every success. We ask you today to continue to be our best ambassadors, to embody our transformational ethos, to live your values, and to share your experiences of the University of Suffolk with others. You can inspire our current and future students with your career journeys and stories, and you will always receive a warm welcome if you're able to visit us here in Ipswich. Please stay connected to our university through our Alumni Relations and Development team, who are here today and will be in touch with you over the coming weeks. You will forever be part of the University of Suffolk alumni community, wherever you are in the world. Please stand and remain in your places as the stage party processes out of the auditorium. I now declare the congregation closed.